Okay, hello there. Are we live? Okay, we are. So today we continue our work on the embedded Rust stuff that we've been building for the last couple of sessions. So I just want to continue straight away where we left off yesterday. So essentially yesterday we almost ran out of space in our flash for our code. So I wanted to maybe see if we can make some improvements to our code so that we can start playing with it a little bit more. Because otherwise you just need to get more powerful stuff, as in like hardware, as in like processor. So right now we're working on the blue pill stuff, so we're limited to 64K only, and right now we're using $40K, around 40K. So there is this project called ufmt, which basically provides us with the uwrite functionality and with basic formatting that we can use instead of what we're using currently, which is just a write macro that comes from the core FMT crate. So yeah, let's do that. So it's micro FMT and the version is 010. We should be able to just replace whenever we need to. So we shouldn't have anything in our main file anymore, because yesterday we refactored the code, so there should be no row calls to that macro. And all of this should be localized in here. So instead of this, should be able to just should be able to just import the stuff. What is it, uwrite? What is it, uwrite? Yeah, micro debug and display wherever we need it. So micro debug and micro display. So for example, this we should just formatter. So this expected what is it? Okay. Let's have a look. Be nice to see some example implementation, to be honest. Not much of an example either. So that should implement a writer, yeah. So actually micro write. Which should come from here. There. Okay. Yeah, and that's just the result, yeah. So if it's just the result, then we don't return any error. Like that. Blah blah blah. Okay. And then that should be just as easy as this. And this guy, where was this? It seems that it's not non-features, that it doesn't give us any formatting. So there's only like a basic formatting for the debug. So we will need to do this ourselves. Not sure what is this guy telling me. So the following tray implemented but not in scope. Oh, because it's complaining about the other guys, so we have to change all of this en masse, I guess. So this, so wherever else we're using that. So I guess here as well, and no formatting. Yeah, we'll check in a second. Yeah, I think we have to just change all of this. This is going to be a problem because we did this yesterday. So, and the error, there's very little chance that it implements micro debug. So we'll have to think of a way to do this. So that means that it's better that if we restore the other one, just to reduce the number of errors, so that we are not chasing unexisting problems. So it cannot print that string. Not this. Not this. Okay, I would say that this is quite strange because this is string from heapless. The micro format is here, and both of those crates were authored by Japarik. So where do we have it? ufmt. So why they don't work together? License contributions. What's going on? So no named. Okay, I need a bigger string. Cargo. So we have a string, but the micro-write macro doesn't know how to print this. Features. That's what it is. ufmt impl. So we need and features. ufmt impl. That's what it is? Yes, okay. So, what did we end up with now? What is this? That's new as well. Okay. Those are the dangers of live coding. Simple has an extra requirement. Oh, so it has to be sized, is it? There it is. Okay, so this is a problem with the Rust analyzer, but at least it's compiling cleanly. What is it? We have 2 warnings, so okay. And micro debug. So we should be able to just take and do we have any debugs here? Or is it here? Okay, so we need to do this separately. Use macro and micro debug. Okay, we're back. There was a little unscheduled interruption. Okay, where were we? Blah 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 blah. Oh yeah, we're deriving micro debug. Like this. Yeah, I think that's all there is. That's all. Okey-dokey. Oh, that's not right. Derive micro debug. Oh. Okay. So that's in derive micro debug. Okay. Yeah, pity about Rust analyzer that it's having those problems. That's why I keep an eye on the cargo watch. I just like to add it into the workflow. Okay, so actually let's see if that helped with the size of our binary, and it's not really did much. Which is a little bit disappointing actually. So let's see if there's anything else we can do here. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Nothing done here, nothing done here. Yeah, that's a pity. I was hoping that the impact is going to be a little bit bigger than this. Yeah. So one other thing that can be done is, I think it's in the Rust embedded reduce size. So this is a handy trick. You can basically add this to the cargo toml, and what it will do is that whenever you're pulling out the external crates, external dependencies, it will actually perform the size optimization, well as whatever you specify. So in this case, it's the size optimization on every external crate that you're pulling into your code. So I guess we can try that as well. This like that. So that's going to be basically for every external package that we're going to pull, and we want it for the release. Okay, so it's recompiling, and let's see if that helped. Okay, again, not super much. So 41208. Okay, 1K. That's actually not bad. Yeah, so I guess this is all that we can do right now, except maybe this. This kind of bothers me. Because then we could get rid of the right macro altogether. The problem is that here we're just taking the error itself. So that means that the error would need to be implementing it. And what is this error here? This is the only stuff that it implements. Because we were checking it the last time. So it doesn't even implement the generic error. Well, this library is we're using it already from our own from the fork that I've done. So basically, the reason to do this fork was to change the code a little bit so that it won't take the ownership of the delay. So basically, we pass in the delay within the like this, because the original code was taking the delay was taking the ownership of the delay whenever you create the instance of the driver. So we modified this so that it's actually usable, because we use the delay in a couple of places. We use it in here when playing the song, and we're going to be using here as well to slow down the loop a little bit, because right now it's just running at lightning speed through it. So we want to delay it a little bit, because there's no need for such a fast execution of this. So that's why we changed that function. So actually what I'm thinking is that we can just take do we have this in here? No, we don't, but we can just clone it. Where is it? Since we are modifying it anyway, let's see if we can have some fun, okay? Where's it? BME. There, that's our fork. From here. There it is. So we can just go here, source, what's lib, yeah, and just pull in and conditionally implement the debug on it, the micro debug. So how do we do this? It's micro FMT. So the version was, what was it? 0.1.0. It's going to be optional, same as this, and then we will add a feature that it's going to be conditionally enabled by enabling this feature. Here was the features, and we're going to use the same naming that was used in heapless, just so that it's consistent. So micro FMT impl. Was it like that? And when this is enabled, it will pull the ufmt, which is this one. That's why it's marked as optional. Okay, does that work? Cargo build. Yeah, it's building so far. So then we can just take it, and so we're at it in here. So paste, what's it, micro FMT input, and then conditionally we will pull in the micro FMT derive micro debug, like this, and we will implement it conditionally. Like that. Does that work? I don't remember the exact syntax of it. What is it? Config attribute. There it is. So now can I just go cargo build, yeah, release and features and micro fmt input. Okay, that builds. So that means that now we can take it, and instead of pointing it at our GitHub, we will point it, so actually like that, so path, and what is it here, and then boom, and then features, and it's micro fmt import. How about this? Yeah, okie dokie. So then, instead of doing that, we can just take it and boom, smell it, now take it, and boom. What's going on? Yes. Yes. Okay. It's not gonna work because there's an error here, and that error in turn comes from the I2C implementation of the whatever crate, whatever HAL crate that you used to instantiate the driver. So that means that the whole crate that you're using would need to implement the micro debug as well. So that was all for nothing. It was an exercise in futility. Unless we could try and implement it manually then. So instead of the write, and we simply just going to skip that error. Like having that error is nice, but having a smaller binary is equally nice, but in a different way. So we could just try to do this, import micro debug. Yeah, for error. With the function format. Oh, come on, what is it? No, it's not this, it's same as this. Okay. So sized, we need to remember about the sized. Format, blah 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 blah. Okay, I'm just gonna copy this. There's no way I'll remember that. We're here. Okay. So we need the micro write as well, and we will need the formatter as well. So micro write, you write as well, and formatter. Okay, and so we will because it's enum, so we will match on self, and then if it's what's it, error, compensation failed, we're just gonna keep it simple, and we will do the what is it, you right? No, that's not gonna work because it will, because we are simply going to be printing raw strings. So f like that, and oh no, but that sounds silly. There has to be like a format right or something like that. What is it? Source. Std. Between map, hash mark. Micro write. Not sure about that. Core for bool. So what is a formatter then? So we can just write the raw string. Like, there's no reason to kill ourselves here because I'm just checking. Compensation failed. Okay, we will lose the actual core of the I2C failure, but I guess it is what it is. Oh jeez, I did it in the wrong place. There it is. Micro debug nor trait. Well, because we imported in from the wrong thingy. The derive is only for the auto derive. And unused import caused the error. Interesting. Okey-dokey. No, it's here. Okay, that's slightly better. Ooh. So that was the culprit, and that gives us a decent reduction in the code size. Yeah, okay. So that's well worth doing. Okie dokie. So the only downside is that we need to keep our own version of this dude. So we will push it then upstream, as in into our own repository, and we will use this from there. So and source. Okay. There. That's what it is. Yep. So now we can just go back to this, just simply add our features. And micro ufmt import. Like that. It's still running. Yeah, okie dokie. To build. So now we can really remove this altogether. So let's just push it in and see, is this stuff still working? Yeah. So we lost our decimals, which I don't really care about for now, at least. Although the temperature, that would have been nice to have some decimals. And our clock doesn't have any padding. Yeah. Okay. So cargo. Okay, so I'm just gonna commit this carton, src display and src main, replace core fmt write with okay. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so the next thing is that I don't like the name that I chose. So this watch, I prefer it to be clock. And there. The same here. And here. There it is. There. So now I think we should just continue working on the menu itself. So right now we can only swap the menu back and forward, but now I want to be able to go into the clock edit mode so that we can select the hour. So I'm thinking that the long press will enable the edit mode. But we're already on our in, so I guess it would be better to hold on for now and see if we can do this maybe the next time. Yeah, so far, so in that case, yeah, what we've done so far is just we replace all of our calls to the write macro with the micro format micro write, and we re-implemented all of our debugs and displays in with the micro display and micro debug stuff, and that actually reduced our code size significantly. So yeah, we're at 32k where we started with 40k. Yeah, okie dokie. So that'll be it for now. Bye bye.